This week marks the one-year anniversary since the 9.0 magnitude earthquake that devastated the coast of Japan. Tens of thousands were killed, and the tech industry was left with an unprecedented dent in its global supply chain. One of the fastest to recover was Renesas Electronics, the biggest maker of microcontrollers used in cars and appliances. Our own Cory sat down with Renesas CEO Ali Sebt and asked him about the damage and the amazing recovery that's followed.
The one that was most damaged was our Naka factory, and Naka was our most modern, most sophisticated factory, and it was severely damaged. And this factory supplies microcontrollers to the automotive industry, to the industrial industries, and all sorts of fields. And it was severely damaged. And at first, we thought this is a one-year project. We didn't know. We were scratching our heads. But within 24 hours, the outpour of support, not just by the factory employees and volunteers.
And it's a big deal, this you guys getting back on stream, because you supply so much, particularly the automotive industry.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we have approximately 44% share of microcontrollers in the automotive industry on a global basis.
How long did it take you to get right back up to where you had been?
Excellent question, Cory. You know, we initially assumed this is a 6 to 12-month project. Miraculously, with the aid of thousands of employees and support companies, affiliated companies, semiconductor companies that provide supplies, we were able to get back online, rebuild the facility within 3 months.
3 months. So you thought it was going to be maybe a year. It was 3 months.
It was 3 months.
So what happened during that 3-month lag time? Obviously, the automotive industry could not get enough microcontrollers that they needed during that time. There was a slowdown in production. Did you guys lose business there that you might, hope to keep? Do the auto companies want to have a more diverse supply chain now?
You know, we actually established a much deeper bond with our customers, and especially the automotive OEMs. Now, we were fortunate. When the earthquake happened, we didn't go into it in the market was not that hot. So it wasn't like we're in an allocated market where supply was tight.
Right, so there was some inventory in the channel.
That's right.
They were able to get by for a little while.
That's right. So between inventory and we've had a business continuity plan that was in place before the earthquake, which is we mandated that most of our popular microcontrollers be manufactured at more than one site. So we were able to quickly increase the production of these microcontrollers and devices at other sites.
Last question. Do you find opportunities that present themselves for things like M&A, mergers and acquisitions, in this downturn, or in the post-quake world where some companies maybe needed more help, but also their business is available?
Oh, sure. I mean, this is always the case. Our industry is constantly changing, and realignment is happening all the time. So M&A has become a very active procedure.
But I guess because of the earthquake, I mean, are there things that business changes that you've made since, either acquiring other companies or even changes you've made with your customers? So
because of the earthquake, I wouldn't tie that directly to M&A. But what I can say that our company and the industry as a whole is looking at supply chain differently. In the past, when you think about it, having inventory was very evil. It was very sinful.
Right.
People perfected just-in-time deliveries. Now they're looking back and say, wait a minute, we have to re-look at this whole process again. So it's really changed the supply chain philosophy.